Yo guys, what is going on? Blossom is back and welcome back to another episode of Soft Drives. Now, today I want to start today's episode with a PSA, also known as a public service announcement. I'll put a photo right here from the legendary Haj Dimitri. He says, essentially, we're fixing the bugs before we can submit the update. Now, this was posted today, by the way. If we are able to fix everything today and submit today, tomorrow release is not impossible. If we are submitting tomorrow, then next week is the earliest released window, which means that the update may or may not be delayed. Now, if it is delayed, then that's good news for a lot of us actually, because then we are given an extra couple days to save up. So this is your personal public service announcement for you to save your gold and save your fuse and save your cash, etc, etc, etc. Unless you're like me and I'm not all that interested, then you don't need to save as much, and I'll be spending the next mill when I make it. I'm like 400k away from the next mill basically, but yeah, so go ahead for that. Remember, the next update is going to have like what we've seen are like Zenvos, which are going to be really hard to get because they're legendaries, a couple cool Caterhams, and a bunch of like Skodas and Citroens and stuff. But anyway, welcome to a gameplay day. Now, I don't have a carbon fiber to open for you today, but I hope I can make it up by opening something many might consider to be better. It is the guaranteed 85 to 90 RQ legendary. So I'm pretty excited for that. It's a bit sad that I've basically had almost a perfect record with every single legendary challenge this year, but the one legendary prize card that I truly wanted, being that Hyundai from Picture Perfect, I just couldn't get. And it's sad, not Picture Perfect, but Photo Finish. And that really hurts, because like, come on man, I was one car off and it was a really hard card to get. And it's kind of funny because if I did get that Porsche from Photo Finish, it would have been equally as helpful in the upcoming Tri-Series for the Hennessy Venom, which is also another legendary prize card that I really want. So yeah, I'm pretty unlucky in that regard. That being said though, I have a chance at getting an 85 to 90 RQ legendary. What would I want the most? Yeah, the G80 BMWs. Like, I would like to get the M4 competition, which would help me heaps in the upcoming final, or just the M3 competition, because this is the one that I like the most. Moving on from this collection, what else would I be looking for? I'd be looking for the AMG GT 4-door. I would take that. I would take the BMW M5 competition. I would like that in my collection. The McLaren 600 LT is another car that I would love to get. The Audi A5 DTM, which I do believe is Salute. No, never mind, don't want it. Never mind. If it's a Saloon, I want it. If it's not a Saloon, I don't want it. The Porsche GT3 RSR, I would like that. Basically, almost anything German would be pretty cool. Even like things like the 911 GT3 RS would be absolutely wonderful. Things that I would absolutely not want would be any duplicate. But I guess it wouldn't be that bad, because if I do get a duplicate, that is 3 epics that I can just immediately fuse in the legendary. So that wouldn't be too bad. Even the Bentleys are not that bad. Those do have 90 MRI. You know what I don't want? The BMW 545e X Drive, because that thing is like useless. Has no handling, nothing at all. Not interested in that. Wouldn't want like a Nissan or a Lamborghini. I wouldn't want an EB110 or anything like that. Oh, I definitely do not want the LMX. Do not give me the LMX. Things like the Gallardo. Oh, I do not want the Gallardo Superleggera. Absolutely not, because not only is it a car that's completely useless, it's also like a car that I can't just fuse away as 3 epics, you know, because like it's not a duplicate. But anyway, let's get into it. Let's get ourselves our prize. We need the TVR, which, well, we obviously do own, so we'll check that off. And then just a bunch of strong cars. Now, I want good vibes. So let's go with Dodge. 1, 2, 3 and 4. I don't know if there's going to be any rain. Oh, there was no rain, but there is one dirt, so I'll put the performance tire on that. All right, cool. Let's see what we're gonna get. We know what we want and we know what we don't want. Duplicates aren't even that bad, I'll be honest with you. Not even that bad. If I get a duplicate, it's 3 epics. But obviously, one of those RQ90 BMWs would be nice. Let's go! Yeah, of course, it was the lowest RQ you could get, an 85. I mean, it's not a duplicate, but dude, that is 3 Monte Carlo turbos. I mean, it's 3 epics, you know? It's 3 epics, sure. This one's upgraded. This one is also upgraded. That's the only other reason. Like, dude, can you imagine though if I unlock this, I would have 2 Monte Carlo turbos that I could like just give away like that. That's 6 epics basically, 6 epics. That's something to think about. But yeah, that was kind of anticlimactic. I've pulled 3. I've unpacked 3 legendary Lancias and they are all the same car. Are you serious? I don't even use them that much anymore. Yeah, 144 races in 750 days. That's not good. That's the new one. Okay, and this one's the really old one. This is the one that Yap got back in New York. Yeah, 1,505 days. But yeah, I don't use these cars very often. Oh man, imagine if we went to the other side of the spectrum and we got the Lancia ECV. That would be one that I would really, really like to get. Okay, well anyway, that. The lowest RQ that we could have gotten, 85. You know what? Ain't too mad, because if that was an RQ 80 to 90 pack, then I would have gotten an 80, and that would have sucked. Okay, so anyway, gameplay day. Let's go into daily event first, dude. You know what? If it's a daily event that I can win, wouldn't mind that at all. Currently running the Pikes Peak, maxed out 918, maxed out Chiron, maxed out. I'm running the, I think it's the Chiron. I think the Chiron. No, not the Chiron. Sorry, the Veyron. Is that the one I'm using? Or am I using the Huracan Performante? Cannot remember. Or was it the Lamborghini Aventador SV? Could have been that. I honestly don't remember anymore. But the last car that I was using was a Hyundai i20. I think that was what I was using. I honestly cannot remember. Anyway, let us continue. Let's see if we can get 5. And then obviously the next thing I need to do is join the qualifiers for the prize car that I want so badly. It is like my #1 prize car. It would be the perfect ending of the year for prize cars and top drives, because it would cap off basically everything I've really wanted, right? What did we get this year? We got the Sauber, right? We got the Sauber C11. I think that was at the start of the year. We got the Camaro Z11LE. We got the SCG. And the Hennessy would basically just cap things off. It's a tall order, though. It's a really, really, really tall order. I don't know if it's going to happen or not. I guess time will tell. All right, anyway, next up, let's see what we got over here. Lumber Mill, I think that should win. Ooh, yeah, you should win that. I wish I could use my Koenigsegg's right about now, but I think I should be getting 3 win conditions. Pretty sure that Hyundai should be able to beat the Alfa Stelvio, because if we do lose the entire race, then the Stelvio lost. Yeah, but no, I mean the Stelvio won, but the Stelvio did not win. We beat it. That's what I like to see. Oh, that's a little quick glimpse at my top drives number code. Oh, there's got. I think it's like 05812, if I remember correctly, something along those lines. All right, next up, let's go. Ooh, let's put you on the twisty circuit against their weakest car. But I would be smarter to put it in the North Loop, because that's the car of the best MRI in this entire category. Lumber Mill, there you go. There you go, there you go, there you go. Okay, this should be 3 stars, honestly. This should be 3 stars. Give me the maximum amount of prizes. 88, skip, boom. Yeah, not even 250. 392, clean sweep on that boy. All right, let's move on to the next one. Let's see if I can beat the guy in 2nd place, because if I can't beat the guy in 2nd place, then I do not deserve to be in the position that I'm at, first, because this guy has a better hand if I can't beat it. So Porsche beats Porsche, yes. I do believe that the Chiron should be able to beat the RTR, yes. Hyundai should be able to beat the CX-75, yes. That's gonna lose, and then I win the twisty circuit because the Pikes Peak T16 is superior in basically almost every way. I think the IDR actually beats the T16 in like 1 or 2 track sets. I just hope that twisty circuit isn't one of them. I don't think it is. All right, let's see. I mean, there's a 0.4 difference in 0 to 60. Yep, thank you very much. And also 4 handling. This is gonna win as well. If we win 1 more race, we win the entire series. So this should be winning, right? No, it does not actually, because Lumber Mill Twisty Circuit is actually barely dirt, only at the end. So we need to win this, but the Chiron should take it pretty easily. Yep, 7 seconds separating the 2 cars. We take those. Again, if I cannot beat second place, I don't deserve to be in first. As simple as that. All right, let's go over this one over here. What are we feeling, ladies and gentlemen? He's got an upgraded Bugatti. Now that is not good. You know what though? I'm starting to think that it might be better to run the Peugeot like just the WRX cars over the i20, just because Lumbermill Twisty Circuit isn't even dirt. Yeah, so that's a pretty interesting one. I think I can beat him. I think, but I'm not sure. See, I think my 3 win conditions would be Canyon Tour, Runway Loop, and Fast Circuit. I would lose Lumbermill, and I would lose Test Bowl. I would lose Test Bowl by quite some margin, too, because I plan to deploy my Bugatti somewhere else. Because if I had to do it, I would probably put the T16 on the Fast Circuit. I would put the 918 on maybe Canyon Tour, and then the Bugatti on Runway Loop, which would leave me with the SV on Test Bowl. That is something that I don't want to gamble on. If I don't need to gamble on that, I'm not going to gamble on that. So we'll go with Mr. Levin over here. So we got a win condition there. We got a win condition here. We've got a win condition here and here. I think so. Actually, Runway Loop would be an interesting one. That's an MRA-based track, but it requires a little bit of handling. Ooh, this would be close because the MRA difference here. Okay, never mind. Yeah, it was a little bit of handling, but it really wasn't that dire. All right, 261 to 100 though, because we get the majority of the points from the test bowl anyway. So we do take those. Okay, so moving on to the next one, Hennessy Venom. Obviously, I would like to go for the Epic, not because I need it for the Tri-Series. It's just that I want to deny someone else from actually using it in a Tri-Series. That's strategy right there for you. So better late than never. We're going to join it now. This is my current hand. So 1, 2, 3. 4 and 5. My main win conditions would basically be the upgraded Group A, as well as my maxed out Subaru prize car, which is a car I feel like, this one, the Impreza, which is a prize car where I feel like not a lot of people are going to fully upgrade. So I hope that those two will be my X factors. Obviously, you need 3 win conditions for the most part, but yeah, I think not a lot of people are going to have the STI S202 maxed. The only reason why it maxes out was actually for a passion project for clubs. Because obviously the Evo went up to Legendary, and I wanted to use an Epic Saloon medium ground clearance car. So yeah, the WRX was just the best I had at the time. And I have an upgraded Group A as well, which has an upgrade in weight and upgrade in chassis. So it handles a little better, but it also is a little better on the drag and the hill climbs because it has a slightly lower 0 to 60. So yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm gonna have to buy tickets for this, and I already knew that I was gonna do that before I even joined this, so don't worry about that. But yeah, hopefully we can get a tier 1 place, win the Epic, and the Epic being the 5th card. Because if the Epic is the 5th card, it means that your 6th card is going to be better. Because obviously in a Tri-Series, prelim or qualifier, you get 6 cars from the pack. Because it's 5 from the pack that you win, and then 1 that you win as well. Like 5 from the pack that you win, and then the 1 extra car, which is the car that they say that you're going to win. So if I get that as a 5th, that would be great. If I get that as a 4th, that would be like incredible. I can't remember the last time I opened an Epic. I opened a carbon fiber and I got double Epic. The odds are there. It can happen. You just gotta believe. It's happened in a Tri-Series once. I think I got like a 79 and a 72. It was for the Urus. It was for the Urus final back in 2020, over 3 damn years ago. But I got a double Epic. It was a 79 BMW and something else. I think it was a 72, but I can't remember what it was. Anyway, so yeah, this wins just because I have a slightly lower 0 to 60. I upgraded that, so that's going to be one of my big X factors. This should win. This is 323. Aye. Not good, not good. All right, that's another good win condition there. I mean, if I really, we'll see how badly I want tier 1 here. I could upgrade my Legacy B4. I could use that Monte Carlo that we literally just unpack, put it in the handling, skip the upgrade, and have like 100 handling plus, or 99, sorry, 99 handling on my Subaru Legacy. It is an option. It is an option, but I don't think I'm that desperate yet. We'll see. I will assess the situation as we go on. I really don't want to put that Subaru on test pool, but I do think it is the best option for the test pool. I mean, like, I'm kind of curious to see, like, if you're running a 332, what is it? The blue Subi, the what I like to call the Hell Sushi, how far you would get with that. But anyway, let's continue with this, and that is 5 and 0. Wow, very interesting. Looks like someone has already gone up to 35. I kind of want to see what they're playing at the top here. I'm going to buy some tickets. I mean, I have to buy tickets regardless anyway. Let's see what first place is running. Ooh. I cannot beat that. My only win condition would actually just be the Impreza, because he's got max out handling on the Legacy. That's a good hand. I think I should be able to win Twisty Circuit. So I'll win Twisty Circuit with my 4-wheel drive Epic. And I will lose Hill Climb. Because I'm running a worse all-surface tire car. So I think another way I could make this, if I wanted to make this hand better, what I would do is I'll probably get rid of the Impreza, put in like some random Ultra or Subaru, and actually put in a better all-surface tire car. Then I would be able to beat him. So I would put in like the Impreza Gravel Express, for example. That is one thing I could consider, because to be honest, like the Impreza S204 GDF isn't even that strong. Like, I'm not even going to be using it that much, I think. It's like almost the same hand, this one. This is 323, right? Yes, it is 323, and mine is 233. Ooh, and he's got a maxed out Legacy. You know what, man? These are some pretty good hands. But we'll start with this guy for now. I think it looks like everyone is running like a stronger all-surface tire, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna switch it up. I don't think that GDF S204 is gonna win me a lot of races in hindsight. It's relatively strong, but it's not strong enough. You know, Top Drives is an all or nothing kind of game, as I like to think. So yeah, we're gonna change it up right now. So let's get rid of you two. We're gonna prioritize the all-surface tire. So we're gonna put in the Gravel Express. I mean, to be fair, I do have the Outback. I do have the Forester S Edition, right? Which are arguably better, but I just don't want to upgrade those epics. Even though this one is a really, really nice photo, I feel like it'll go back to Ultra. I have a feeling. It used to be an Ultra, for crying out loud. I think it was better as an Ultra. And then we just need to consider what we're going to be using. I guess I could use the Impreza WRX 300. That wouldn't be too bad now, would it? All right, so let us continue. Ooh, actually, Twisty Circuit. This one's actually a better option. I don't have that. I'm curious. I'm actually really curious. Does the Gravel Express actually beat the Crosstrek Sport? I don't think so. 3 handling difference is massive. Absolutely massive. I mean, I can still get 3 win conditions even if my Gravel Express loses, so I kind of have that leeway to play around with. So that's going to be 50 points right there. We take those. Then this is going to be 50 points as well. Yes, we take those. And then we lose this race. But I think only by 50. Yeah, which is really, this is a 50-50-50 race, basically. This one's going to win by like 100, though. 140. The Impreza Group A is like the car to get. So this was the interesting one. I think we'll lose. Yeah, handling is everything. Handling is everything. The only time the Gravel Express would be a better option would be for the hill climb, I believe. But even then, I'm not quite sure. Interesting stuff. Yeah. I mean, again, man, the best option is I max out that epic that I have, but it's just not something that I want to do. It's just not viable. I mean, if I can't get top 3, at least the carbon fiber would be a great substitute. I mean, I was gonna get a carbon fiber either way. If you get top 3 or you get top 10, you get the carbon fiber. But yeah, I don't think that Porsche was gonna help. It was just gonna be one extra epic for the fuse pile. In hindsight, or I guess like looking at the bigger photo, that Porsche is just, like I said, it's not like I'm gonna use it. It's just preventing someone else from using it. That's not a car that will help us very much. All right, moving on now. Let's see what the next thing provides. provides. So this is a hill climb, right? So this is the hill climb. So I kind of want to raise someone that's actually using this thing. Right? There are 2 Brunos in here. Yes, there are 2 Brunos. All right, we'll raise this Bruno. I see. Yeah, I think we should be able to win this. Hill climb. Yes, that wins. Yes. That wins too. And interesting. That should be able to win. And then the fast circuit would be, I think that should be able to win too, to be honest. I got a lower 0 to 60 on the opponent, but I got 5 more handling. So we take those. Yes, I handle better. I got a lower 0 to 60. It's an other hill climb that I do want to watch, because that will kind of dictate whether or not I should use the Gravel Express or if I should use the Christmas Collection Subaru. So yeah, that wins by 61. So that means that we can't draw unless I lose by 61. Yeah, that's what I expected. Okay, so it's basically like a grudge match between those 2 ultra rares, and that wins too. Sweet. 2 stars in the bag. 9-0. You know, at this point, we might as well just go 10-0 on this, lads. Let's just do it. We only have 1 ticket left to burn. Hill climb again? Nope, it's Rallycross. Ooh, that's a 1 star. Oh, this is an easy 3 star. I don't know what this guy is doing so far up the food chain. I'm gonna put you here. I can get 3 stars just off these 2 races alone, because I'll get like 150 from this probably, and like a 50. Okay, that's 2 star. That's 2 star. I'll get 3 stars from those 3 races alone, and then yeah, at this point, this is just overkill. Let's guess. Will I get more than 400 points or less? I'm gonna say more. I'm gonna say like 433 to 0. 347. Okay, I was a little overconfident with that. 3 stars though. We take it. 1. Load, please. 2. Yes, load, please. 3. Okay, nice. Part of me actually really wants to open a carbon. I shouldn't. Like, I need to wait just a couple more days before the final launches, and then that's when I'll open those packs. I know that there are APGP packs in there right now, but I gotta just chill. The next one is the Descent. Again, like, I think this is like all off-road or something. I know I'm running the Escudo, and then I just can't remember what else I'm running. I think I'm running the Bronco, right? And then I'm running the XL7 and the Camino. Yes, I'm running the Camino. And then I'm running the Triton, right? I think it's called the Triton. Yeah, Triton Absolute. Yeah, that's the hand that I'm using for this. Basically just 4-wheel drive off-road and some stuff that I just thrown in randomly. So let's go. We got a big win here, a big win there, a big loss there, a big win there, and a big loss there. So 2 big wins versus 2 big losses, and then I have 1 extra, win by 50. 149. This should be a pretty big score line. Yes, 298 to 205. So yeah, that 1 little win from that Bronco was a pretty big help. But anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for today. I don't want to do all 5. I'm feeling pretty tired actually, so I'm gonna go to sleep after this. Man, I'll have to wake up in a couple of hours to see this event out though. I need to play 20 more races. But anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for today. I hope you guys have a great day. I'm gonna stay safe, wash your hands, and blossom out. Peace.
Bro, this song just makes me so happy.
Me too.
Imagine being Asian in the 50s, looking nifty, leather jacket, looking sleek, look like Presley, look so deadly. Got a jukebox back at home, feeling jazzy, turn it on and play it slow, like the movies with the ladies.
They so fine.
Imagine being Asian in the 50s, looking nifty, leather jacket, looking sleek, look like Presley, look so deadly. Got a jukebox back at home, feeling jazzy, turn it on and play it slow, like the movies with the ladies.
They so fine.
Sit back, relax in my Bonneville Pontiac. Hold tight all